Hi everyone, welcome back to setup a little bit, waiting for device. And yeah, the audio is working fine, but loud and clear. Please let chat. Seems like the audio is breaking, not sure why. If it is breaking for you as well, okay. Thanks, Rupa. I mean, my device audio is. If the audio is fine, that's great. Hey Zaki, yeah, I am a data scientist. So yeah, I am a programmer as well. Okay, we will keep going. If audio breaks or if you can't hear me properly, I will also try to speak a little. That way, hopefully, there won't be tough point. I will try to speak a little. And if at some point, if it breaks, please do let me know. What do you build? So I am a data scientist and I work main textual data. So I think that's my day job, but really I'm interested in would be machine learning, deep learning, general data processing. So those kind of things. So yeah, anything around data science. On my channel though, I have a wide variety of content. I do project. I talk about data science skills needed. Right. So the audio is breaking a lot now. Um, it could be because of internet. Let me quickly change the bitrate. I think that way it should be. Yeah, I am looking into it, trying to do the stream settings. But from past couple of weeks, I think there is some issue because in the streaming software it shows everything is fine, but when the stream is coming to the YouTube, there seems to be some issue. And I also tried looking at some of the streams, like people who streaming. They also mentioned that some issues. Not sure if YouTube side or what. Seems like. Because I just now checked my internet speed and it seems to. Yeah, Yush, I'm doing good. How about you? Internet speed. Right, you're in. That's good. Did you go home just to visit your family or talk about I tried increasing the bitrate. I hope audio and now there won't be the audio. Yeah, do let me know. It still breaking. Hmm. Right. Not sure why the audio is breaking because I can see uh, the connection seems to be all right. But I will continue to monitor the audio and we'll see. By the way, I'm seeing this uh, top fans sort of things. I don't know exactly what it is. Rupa used it and Zaki also used it. So it's something new to me. I probably will have that actually means shows some XP sort of things. Can you please guide us about getting our first tech internship? Um, sure. So there are different ways. If you're already looking for a job in the market and internship from LinkedIn, that's good. You should continue to do those things. But apart from that, there are few more things that you can do. Things like going to meetups and stuff, and I talk about probably in every Q&A, and I even have a video. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streaming. So I'm now getting an error. I will continue to answer your question, but if at any point if you face any issues, okay, please. Let me quickly find that video which I was talking about. I have talked about this in other videos. This video actually says 7 ways to find jobs in the UK, but you can use those things to find internships as well. Yeah, and I don't remember if I mentioned things, but you should always stay in touch with your professors and batchmates. Talk to them as often as you can. Discuss about projects, your future goals, and what you want to do, and things like that. Show your interest. Try to ask what kind of research work they are currently working on, projects they're working on, and if any way you can contribute to projects, try to propose your ideas and things like that. Don't propose any unnecessary things, and if you don't have, first I would suggest do your due diligence and try to do a little bit of research on those topics and then make any suggestions. You would like to do that. So yeah, in addition to all the things that I mentioned in that video which I shared just now, this as well, that will definitely enjoy long vacation. I never end. What are your thoughts? I won't say that I have full knowledge of what changes were made, but I did see they removed, I think, jobs shortage list. I don't really what. And I also saw the salary threshold that they increased. So yeah, it's not ideal because if you are someone who doesn't have experience and remove this headphone, hearing my own voice and it's distracting me. Yeah, so increasing salary threshold is not good because people who don't have much experience, it will be hard for them to get a job with that kind of salary. But if you are really standout candidate and if you amount age, even though if you are inexperienced straight out of the college, I think if we talk about this in a good way, then you are more likely to get more salary if company really wants to. So I would say good as well as bad depending on how you want to see it. If your main criteria is to find job first place, I think, or they can switch to skilled worker visa. In that case, I think uh, it's still fine because let's see, you are on a post-study work visa. I'm still trying to just think through these things. I haven't given thought, so I'm just thinking on the spot. So let's say you finish your masters and now you switch, you still have like six. Student visa is not valid for actually. So you finish your masters, you still are on your student visa. You're applying for jobs. Let's say you are able to find a job, but company doesn't want to sponsor your right from the get. So in that case, I would say you will have to take your post-study work visa. There is no salary threshold for post. You can maybe start at 30K, 35K. Usually, I've seen people, the salary ranges from 28 to 35K for freshers. So let's say you start your job 20K. Let's take scenario. Now you have 2 years to gain experience, then reach to a salary. So there are few things. So there is new entrant. Right. Not sure why this is happening, but seems like taking a lot. Yeah, seems like the changing the bitrate. Is it a YouTube issue? I'm not sure if it's a YouTube issue or not because I was mentioning the same thing a bit earlier. Well, when I was trying to see some other streams, trying to see whether it's fine for other guys, I thought there were a lot of breaks in other streams as well. The video was breaking, the audio was breaking, so it could potentially be YouTube issue. So I don't know, and I have not tried Twitch streaming or programming Cradle. I thought I would try multi-streaming on maybe YouTube and Kick and also probably Twitch. So I thought I will do it, but again, it takes a lot of setup time. Really get time this week to those things. I haven't really things. Maybe for next live Q&A, I will have to set up multi-stream. So if things don't work on YouTube, I can at least guide users to other platforms. I'll probably also create an Instagram page. I don't really have a Instagram page, so I can stream there. So if at least one platform breaks, hopefully it will platform. I've reduced the bitrate. Now please let me know if things work. Uh, Still breaking a lot or is better than before? Sorry guys, I didn't really know. Experienced streamer. I had a very simple setup. I've connected few things properly. So yeah, yeah. I mean, please let me know if thing seems to be okay now. Dream health and work is also looking. Please do let me know if dream has it. Coming back to your question, Soumita, I have will take all the questions by one. Where was I? Uh, yeah, so salary threshold. So if you work for 2 years and if you have managed to get up to the threshold, I think fine you can sponsorship because then you'll have 2 years of work experience. A company is more than willing to take make some efforts. So I would say yes, it's not ideal and makes life a lot more difficult for international students to find a job if you have experience. Previously, also I used to mention some experience before. It was important back then, but now I think it has become crucial. Well, hey Furkan, I'm doing good. How about you? Namaste thinking. Hi tips and few things. Obviously, experience helps. Talked about probably every board by now, so I won't. Apart from that, I think having a really good portfolio definitely helps. So having a CV, good. Everyone has CV differently. Um, so I think it's important to create a portfolio where you can showcase your projects. And apart from that, having a good online presence is important. Whenever I receive a CV, I have to go through some profile and read through or the which is good. But if I have access to their LinkedIn profile, GitHub profile, I will try to profiles and see looking at GitHub profile. I look at different repositories, different how they have those things, so that I can get an idea of whether this candidate how to write code and work on a better notebook or they can. So I check out all those things, and once I feel like he or she has need, um, that's when we further interview. So having online presence is very important, and you can create a simple portfolio. Um, it can be a static with pages, but if you can go step ahead and maybe productionize your project and maybe add a link into your CV so that interviewers or hiring managers they can go and play around the tool that you have built, see what it can. So if they can actually play with the thing that you have built, that definitely I'm pasting a link of the portfolio video that I did a while back ago. This is a static GitHub pages create to showcase your projects. But if you want to take it ahead, projects. At this point, I don't really know the issue. Uh, Stream health and the streaming application is definitely very annoying. Well, I will now try to change few things on my mic again, see whether this helps in any way. We'll see. Changing the flag take some time. Well, I will continue to answer the questions if things are breaking. I'm sorry. Really have how to improve. Come again. Oops. It, now the audio is too low. This is probably settings that can. When is your episode? I'm not sure. We haven't decided on specific date as of yet. Uh, I was working on some of the papers, so I've sent those review. I will reach out to her again and see. Haven't decided on any date and time. Hopefully, we'll finalize. If I've missed any of the questions in the chat, please. I'm. How about AI data? Um, so it's not good, I would say, because the number of jobs are still reducing. Not just for data science, it's reducing any of. So if you go to a website called Office of National Statistics, you can see. Let me share. So this is the website office of 6 here post the every month. So this is the latest, probably 10th of July. We'll see how is the job market month, but as for last 3 years now, the number of jobs are below to a point prior to COVID. So you can see the number of jobs are reducing. So here also. So yeah, permanent job citing data science 300 40. So it is definitely reducing. Considering that, I would say, but companies and government, they are definitely trying to invest a lot of in the field of AI. So looking at long term, hopefully there will be more jobs in the market, but at this point, the whole job market, the, there are a lot of external factors which a lot of trade wars going on. Because of that affects business. Yeah, because of that. No problem, Ayush. It's like, no, not really, because you can see the mic here, yellow color. If I put it on mute, it will be all dark or black. I'll show that. So you saw it was there anything. Um, yeah, the mic seems to be working fine. Has something to do with the connection, network issue. So yeah, I will have to probably test it. See the latest thresh. Yeah, is difficult. Why well, that's the idea. High skilled, all the skill is a correlation for probably that's the under the yeah companies. I don't know. Very difficult from company to And also because if they are not able to find candidate from the then only they will probably go for some from outside of the UK. But if they are making, they really need to find someone who actually. I was talking to some hiring managers and have seen the same thing. Well, whenever in our company jobs we receive like hundreds and hundreds of resume, and if we shortlist like CVs, majority of the students basics when asked simple question. Sometimes the CV looks, but when it comes to practical knowledge, they know how to write a code, chat GP like that. Very easy to now write a code. They do not why if they have chosen, for example, computer vision architect, for example, VGG exception, and if one or the they don't really have. This is what I felt like. There is no so uh, so yeah, that's one other thing that having strong foundation is very important. It's good that you know how to implement those things, but without strong interviews, that is something we see everyone is running behind fancy stuff. It's hard truth. I'm trying to and here good at they are doing, and so I would highly recommend make your foundations strong. Try to always brush up things that you have. Don't simply rely on a lot of extra outside of your course. The foundation is strong and fishes with good port good. Yes, definitely helps. Like I also brushed up what different important to practical because usually when you are studying for you can read about it, you know the definition. You won't have a very clearly defined problem statement. It will have to be you to decide whether it's a good place to. Most often than not, you won't even realize that that's what apart from other people because if they don't know where to perform, will definitely that was just one example. Some stuff fundamental concepts. Almost everything is breaking now. I don't know. I'm way too frustrated right now. It is happening because in stream everything good. In red everything is good. So yeah, I don't know. Try some other tools. Twitch, Cake probably. I will try to connect all of those things streaming platform Q&A so that we can test YouTube issue. But sorry guys, I didn't know there will be so many today. They'll have questions. But I see a lot left. I think the audio. I can probably try to come live from my tab and see if that helps. So that way at least we'll know. That's what I will do. I will live from my tab. You can test that.